reaching for the sky. You are love. You are peace. You are the moment you shine your light. So reach inside your soul and know you are free. Reach inside your heart and you can be all that you are, all that you will, all that you dream to be, all that you hold, all that you breathe, all that you can be. So dance on the edge of night and know you are living this life and hold to truths of who you are and dance on your ways to the stars. We are free, we are free, we can be all that I can know. It is hidden within my soul, so my soul dances free, and my reaching to the world reminds us life can be free, and you can be
Wow.
Hey, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
So very much, Janet and Sean. That was wonderful.
Good morning and welcome. I'm so glad to have you here this morning. I'm going to be talking when bad things happen to good people. People often ask me, Reverend Dottie, why do bad things happen to good people? And I tell them, because the bad people are busy watching Netflix. But seriously, it's one of life's greatest questions. Why do we, the good, kind, generous, dog rescuing, chocolate sharing people of the world, sometimes get hit with illness, loss, betrayal, or heartbreak? The last couple of weeks have been very difficult. It seems like friends, relatives, countries, politics, you name it, have all been disruptions by sickness, death, hostility, resentment, anger, frustration, and even despair, gloom, and depression. So many difficult things are happening to folks and friends that I have been attempting to reconcile it with my belief in the Creator. I personally can't and won't accept God delivers illness, misfortune, devastating weather, or bad working conditions to a specific person, family, or country. In fact, in my over 80 years, I have come to believe that we can't hold God responsible for all the unfair things that happen in the world. I feel there is nothing one could do, no matter how vile, disgusting, or degrading, that would cause the divine to bring about this sadness and despair? If you believe in a loving creator, then yes, everything happens within divine order, even if it appears chaotic to us. Free will and divine law coexist. Creator doesn't send suffering, but allows the universe to unfold naturally, giving us the freedom to learn, love, and evolve through our experiences. In this sense, Creator's plan isn't about controlling every event, but about guiding every soul towards awakening and compassion. Are people responsible for bad things? Sometimes, yes. Human choices, greed, neglect, anger, selfishness can cause suffering. That's part of our free will. But spiritual wisdom invites us to respond not with blame, but with awareness and responsibility. How can I be a light in the midst of darkness? Think about this. How can you be the light? Perhaps the real question is not, why do bad things happen? But what I can learn, heal, or awaken from this experience. When we shift the question, we shift our vibration. Suffering may not always be optional. Many spiritual teachings suggest that challengers are not punishments, but opportunities for soul evolution. Your soul comes to Earth School to learn compassion, forgiveness, courage, faith, and love. Earth is a classroom. Some souls are in kindergarten, some in graduate school, and some of us keep repeating algebra until we get it right. Yeah, some things about our school that we took classes in, that we didn't get it. So think about picking it up and looking back into it. And like any good teacher, Spirit doesn't give open book tests. We grow through experiences, even the tough, messy ones. Think of some of the tough, messy experiences you've had. And what did you do? Life doesn't hand out easy passes based on goodness. The rain really does fall on the just and the unjust alike. But we need the rain. And lately we've had too much in parts of the East Coast. But it's going to sink into the earth, and it's going to bring about beautiful flowers and lovely trees next year, which is coming up pretty soon. Maybe, maybe, this is why Creator lets us go through a lot of incidents, both in good and bad, so we will appreciate and enjoy life to its fullest, so that it becomes meaningful and not just pointless, simply suffering. Not just pointless and suffering, but look at what you want to do with your life and appreciate and enjoy life to its fullest. It's Sunday morning and you're awake. And what are you going to do with this day after I'm done talking to you? Think about things that you can do on this beautiful day. Here in California it is, in Northern California. It's a gorgeous day. When I feel just a little bit conflicted about the fact that people continue asking, why Creator isn't taking care of me, continues to resonate. That means there are more people confronting new problems of suffering. Think of that. The people that you knew when they got born, now are on the planet, and they might be going through suffering. They might be 5, they might be 10, they might be 20, they could be 50. But there's some suffering they're doing. Think of ways that you can help people grieve. Think of ways you can help people in the problems they are. Help out. And think to yourself, where was Creator when I needed it most? What was Creator doing? Creator is there for you. God is there for you. Spirit is there for you. So, is this all part of Creator's plan? Yes and no. Creator doesn't sit on a throne handing out flat tires and parking tickets and cosmic punishments. Creator lets us live our life. But divine order does weave through everything. Free will means we make choices, and the universe lets those choices play out. So the choice you make this morning is going to be leading you for the rest of the day, and maybe tomorrow, and maybe for the next week, month, or year. So look at the choices that we have in our life. Let's face it, a lot of pain in this world is man-made. War, greed, neglect, cruelty, those aren't acts of the Creator. They're acts of forgetfulness. Forgetfulness of our divine nature. When we remember who we are, infinite, loving beings, we stop hurting others because we recognize ourselves in them. So instead of asking, why did Creator allow this, we can ask, how can I bring healing or light here? And I'm saying this to you whether you're a Democrat or a Republican. How can I bring light or healing here? It doesn't make any difference what political party a person is, or if they're not a political party at all. Love them. That's what they need, is love and acceptance. By the way, humor helps. Sometimes laughter is the only prayer that works. When my car battery died, the same day my coffee spilled and the toilet overflowed, I said, okay, universe, I see you. You're testing my enlightenment today.
Yeah.
If we can keep a little sense of humor in the storm, we're already halfway to grace. So think about that. Where's your sense of humor, God? Bring it back out. Let us see you be happy. Instead of asking, why do bad things happen to good people? What if we asked, how do good people keep shining through bad times? And that's what you need to do, is bring in the shine in your life. So you can shine through bad times. So you can keep a smile on your face. And love in your heart for your people next door, for the people across the street, for the people around you. Don't look at them as negative or the enemy. Just because they have a sign in their window is of a policy or a position that you don't agree with. Love them. Love as many people as you think your heart can take. And I know, looking at Janet, she's the smallest person in the room. She has the largest heart. She loves everyone. I've never met anybody like Janet who loves everybody, no matter what their gender is, no matter what their religion is, no matter what their party is. She loves them. And that's what we all should emulate, is that ability to love everybody. How do good people keep shining through bad times? That's the real miracle. Good people keep loving, forgiving, creating, and helping. Despite what happens, they turn their pain into wisdom, their loss into compassion, their tears into prayers. Think of that. Anytime you feel like crying, put it into a prayer. Put it into a way to connect with the Creator. That's the greatest gift you can give to the world, is connecting with Creator and lightening up your heart, lightening it up towards everybody. Now, there's people that are out to do bad things in the world. They have bad energy. We have people who enjoy hurting people. We have people who enjoy robbing people. But instead of saying they're bad people, say they're people who need to feel good about themselves. Think about that. You're not feeling good about yourself when you're hurting somebody else. So find a way to feel good about you, good about who you are, good about what you do in life. Feel good about the things that make you happiest. Feel good about all those things. Maybe bad things don't happen to good people. Maybe they happen for good people. For growth, for empathy, for the deepening of the soul. As the old saying goes, smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. Isn't that interesting? And if you're on your deck and it's perfectly smooth in your life, it's not helping you grow. It's just there. And you're like you're 2 years old. You're just floating. As the old saying goes, smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. So when the waves get rough and tough, remember, you're learning to navigate. That's why Creator lets you have these things happening to you in your life. And when you see someone else caught in a storm, throw them a rope of kindness. Help other people who are in trouble. Don't just stick in your own house, in your own heart, in your own soul. Find ways to help other people. Reaching out, calling them, texting them, letting them know that you care. That's how we stay human and how we stay divine, is helping others. And it's so difficult sometimes because you feel that bad people don't help others. But there's no such thing as a bad person. There's things that people are doing things that aren't good for themselves, aren't good for society, aren't good for other people. But somewhere there is their God connection. Honor it. On a metaphysical level, everything vibrates. Thoughts, emotions, actions, everything. Sometimes our bad experiences are the result of our own vibrational learning. We attract circumstances that mirror what we most need to heal or understand. Other times we're simply caught in somebody else's life drama. How many times has that happened to you?
A lot.
A lot. When Mel was talking about his friend Donna, he got caught up in her drama. That's okay. But do something to help them. Don't just sit there idly by. Think of life as a big cosmic soup. And some days somebody puts too much garlic in it. Yeah.
Is that possible?
That's impossible.
Bill and Ruth said that's impossible. Too much garlic in
Maybe
it.
too much celery.
That's a fact. That's a possibility.
We all taste it, even if we didn't cook it.
We're gonna taste it.
Yay!
Yeah. You've got a garlic worshippers here.
How else we're gonna keep the vampires at bay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let's be honest. Bad is often just code for not what I wanted. We think it's bad when we lose a job. But maybe Spirit knew that job was shrinking our soul. We think it's bad when a relationship ends, but maybe the universe is making space for a better one. Or for us to fall in love with ourselves.
Oh.
And that is very important, to love yourself when you're in a relationship. Don't give up everything for your partner. Keep part of yourself. Because that's what makes your life work, is keeping in touch with yourself. Yes, Mel, you raised your hand.
Oh, no, I was sign languaging to Sean.
Oh. So
Got a secret lover's code over there.
I was just keeping myself.
You're
I was
keeping
pulling myself back.
You're getting yourself back. That is great.
And Sean makes plans to steal it back later.
Yeah.
I already did.
Doesn't take
we
very
have some internal conversation going on here. We think it's bad when a relationship ends, but maybe the universe is making space for a better one. I like that. For us to fall in love with ourselves. How many of you can say you love yourself? I do. Anybody else? And everybody here loves himself?
It's like I'm
Thank
like
you.
Ruth.
Some of them, their hands going up and down. And look out at the group that's listening.
A moment-to-moment decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Decision.
Yeah, but just make space to be a better one, for us to fall in love with ourselves. And that's the number one person you should be in love with, is yourself. And so think about that. When you get up in the morning, do you say, oh no, I'm up? Or do you say, good morning world, I'm awake and I'm alive? Try that. To say to yourself, good morning, I'm awake and I'm alive. And then add something else to it. Like, and I'm going to kick butt today. Or I'm going to do something that's really important today. But find something you can do to help you feel better about yourself. That's what's so important. That's what helps everything, is when you start feeling good about yourself. What we call bad is often just uncomfortable. How many of you just feel uncomfortable about issues, about things that are happening in the world, about the next door neighbor, about your best friend, about your partner or lover or husband or wife?
What?
What we call bad is often just uncomfortable. And it's time to not think about the bad things that you foresee happening to people, but think of the love you can give them. The love that starts in your heart. And pull that out and help everybody. Say, I love you, Sean. I love you, Janet. I love you, Mel. I love you, Ruth. I love you, Corky. I love you, Annie. I love you. All of you people who are watching us, I love you. And it's so easy to say, I love you, and mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Not just to say the words, but mean it from your heart. Because every time you tell somebody you love them, it brings them back to their reality, to who they are. So try it. Try it. Tell the garbage man you love him. If tell somebody next door you love them. You might not do it out loud. You could do it to yourself. Say, I love Joe next door. But open up to loving people. And if we're willing to sit with discomfort, wisdom usually sneaks in the back door. when you get into this place, oh, well, I'm stupid, I'm no good, I don't know what I want to do with my life. And if you sit quietly, call in Creator, you'll find there's so much there within you. You're a wise person. You're a loving person. You're a caring person. You're a good person. And think about that today. Think about, you don't want bad things happening to good people because you're a good person. The theological conclusion is a Creator could have been all-powerful at the beginning, but chose to designate 2 areas of life off limits. No to arbitrary interference with the laws of nature, and no to take away our freedom to choose between good and evil. That's what the Creator has going for it, is that not to interfere with the laws of nature and not to take our way of freedom to choose between good and bad. Because thinking about the difference between good and bad is how we grow. If we just said, okay, I'm here, what are you thinking about? The one thing you think about the most is the good and bad, the healthy and the non-healthy. And so think about that. When you do that, when you think that you have the freedom to choose between good and evil, stop it and say, I'm not going to make people evil anymore. I'm just going to make them good. And think about that, making people good in your heart and in your eyes and in your mind. Once it happens, I think God's role is to give us the strength and the vision to come through it, and come through it with our faith intact. Think about that. Creator is there to send us people to hug us and hold our hands and dry our tears so we don't feel abandoned. Not by God and not by friends. So I don't want you to take all I've said and think Creator is not abandoning you. Creator does not want to take away our freedom to choose between good and evil. And so think about that. You have to decide what's good. And if you think of everything as good, you'll find that you feel lost. Because your mind is going to say, that person isn't good. Don't judge people. Say to yourself, that person is different. That makes a big difference in your life. Creator's there to send us people to hug us and hold our hands and dry our tears so we don't feel abandoned. Not by God and not by friends. And then in our response to any tragedy, then we have something good that comes out of it. So think about that. Whatever happens to you, if you can find a little bit of good in it, that's what you need to do. And you can keep doing that in life. And then in our response, then we have something good that comes out of it. And that means everything. Let's affirm together. Repeat after me. No matter what happens in my life,
No matter what happens in my life,
I choose to see it as part of my soul's unfolding.
I choose to see it as part of my soul's unfolding.
Yeah. I am never alone.
I am never alone.
Never punished.
Never punished.
And never powerless.
And never powerless.
I am a student of light.
I'm a student of light.
And even the dark helps me shine.
And even the dark helps me shine.
And so it is.
And so it is.
is.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Now think about that today. Think about you being the good person in your life. And when bad things happen to us, realize that it's just a growth for you. It's just a way for you to grow.
And what is bad anyway?
And what did you say, Corky?
And what is bad anyway?
Okay, what is bad anyway?
Something that we don't like.
You know, it's a construct. It's,
Uh-huh.
and like I said there, that it just means that I didn't get my way, so it's
Uh-huh.
bad.
Uh-huh.
You know, somebody else runs a red light and hits my car. Maybe that wasn't my fault if I had the green light,
Right?
but there's something in there.
Yeah, you
Why
get
did I
it.
get hit? Why isn't my energy up vibration? Why am I not vibrating at a higher level so that I don't get in that position? That's the deal there.
Yeah.
Like Sean last year flipped his car.
That was this year.
Earlier this year, yeah. He wasn't hurt. Thank God. I mean, I told him, God wrapped him in bubble wrap and flipped the car over,
Yeah.
but he got a new car.
Right?
Mhm.
Right?
So,
Right?
He wanted a new car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he what about a new car? What
He
are they?
wanted one.
Did you want a new car?
I was already shopping,
He was shopping already.
trying to decide whether or not I should do it.
And he asked the universe for a sign.
That's dangerous.
That might have been your
He wasn't
mistake.
specific enough.
Or Brenda, maybe that's what prompted the universe to say, oh, he needs a sign.
One that he can't
Here's your
ignore.
sign.
Ah, he wants a bombastic sign.
Uh-huh.
Let's make it as big and dramatic as possible. I didn't mean it, I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to read something from a friend of mine, Vicki Noble. Vicki is the creator of the Mother Peace Tarot deck and sent this to me. And I think it's worthwhile to remind you to do this for yourself. She says, when I had a school for women healers in the Bay Area in the late 1980s, I asked my students to acquire a rattle or a drum so they could change the vibration when it was less than positive. If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, do you stay that way all day and spread it around? Or you do something to transform that negativity into something else?
Sometimes.
It is simple and effective. Your brain waves can't resist the rhythm of a rattle or drum. Bringing the whole body in through movement or dancing absolutely raises the energy. Taking a walk can completely transform your state of consciousness. In these very challenging times, with all the current negativity being expressed around us in the world, it's crucial that we each choose, when possible, to retain a healthy self and not give in to defeat. Calling in the helping forces and taking refuge in the invisible healing forces, whatever name you give them, can infuse us with the necessary will to go on in the face of difficulties or obstacles. Blessed be. So she says, get a drum or a rattle
Shake it up.
and shake it when you get up in the
Shake it
morning.
up,
Shake it up, baby.
Yep, shake it up, baby. That's what you want to
I
do.
can do that. Or one of those little egg themes that has the rattle shaker
Yes.
eggs.
You can even
Yes.
use a bottle of aspirin or something
Yeah.
like that if you don't
That's
have a
true.
rattle.
That is true.
That's an absolutely
That is a
wonderful idea.
great one.
Yeah.
I don't have one here.
I learned that at a ceremony. Somebody forgot their rattle. They had their pills. So.
Rattling your pills works
Yeah.
fine. That's a great rattle to have
Depending on
for
the kind of pill, it could be really fun.
first thing in the morning. That's great. Yes, Ruth.
So one thing that I kept thinking throughout the talk, am I loud? What? What do you?
No, I'm trying to get this, I
Oh,
remember what to do.
I was misinterpreting the quirky sounds. Is that you can do everything right and perfectly, and bad things can still happen to you.
That's right.
Right.
People will love you and hate you for the same reason.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, it makes no sense in some ways, but it's true. The people who have complained about my existence are complain about the very things that other people could say that they love and adore about me.
Yeah.
So, okay. And sometimes other people's unhealed traumas can make your success be something that they want to knock down. And, or they can just hate you because of the color of their skin or the false belief that they have about, people come crossing borders and things like that. So they have these ideas, and you've done nothing wrong. You've been the perfect citizen, doing your best as a human, loving other people, learning your lessons, making reparations as you need. I mean, you could just do everything right in your learning path as a student of life here on this planet, and somebody will still want to slap you down.
But you don't need to let them. You don't need to let them slap you down.
I mean, it still sucks if they want to, but that helps me personally, just be like, you know what? That's on them. I've had
Yes.
2 friends in the past 2 years completely ghost me. And I have no idea why. And a mutual friend, was also ghosted. She has no idea why either. We're just like, can't believe we're not talking to these people anymore.
It sounds like they're lost.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It does.
Okay,
Right.
so do
But
we
to
have,
them, I'm sure they're thinking, c'est la vie, so glad that they are gone.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, we have a lot of people that are making comments here,
okay,
and
let's,
so,
I have one.
I said,
okay, Mel has one
awesome
comment.
morning to y'all.
It's a little, I don't know if it's off topic or not, but it's, as, we're all aging a little bit and people want to exercise and stay healthier. I had a fortune cookie that answered one of those questions on how to do that. It says the best exercise for the heart is to reach down and help someone up.
Oh,
That's
that's,
nice, yeah.
that's
That's
delightful.
A
wonderful.
fortune cookie. I had to take a picture of it.
yeah,
That's
that's
great.
Man, I
great.
kept it in my journal.
It's on my driver's license.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, who in our
Okay,
group is?
then Eileen said, what is it, there's have a blessed day, there's a little thing that it plays. Anyway, but our husband had a birthday on October 13th, happy birthday, Al.
Oh, happy birthday, Al. Yes, yes.
And then Christine reminded me of her birthday, and then Christine, yeah, and then Eileen did a birthday cake, and then Stephen says, I pray that we all know our work. I pray that we all know our words are right, meaningful, and loving. Okay, and then Arlene said, thank you, Stephen. That is maybe the most powerful prayer to put out to the world, and I am grateful for your grace in my life. Oh, nice. And then, Amen, Stephen, that came from January, and Marcia Shea. And then Marcia, and then I just asked Marcia to stay after so we'd help her. And good morning from Maria in Milan. And then Eileen says, I am excited for the amazing positive change going to happen to us this coming year. Drawing lots of more hope and inspiration from yesterday's peaceful protest, I am focusing on the small steps I can do for myself and my community to reduce stress each and every day. Qigong and being grateful for each breath always does it for me. What do people do to reduce their stress? Question. Okay, and then good morning and Cindy's from Marie in Milan. And Stephen says, I overdosed on garlic once. I lowered my heart rate in a very unexpected way.
Oh, mistakes are made.
And then Arlene said, I love you all. And then I said, I was responding to Stephen and I said, me too. I was eating dinner at an Italian restaurant in Boulder Creek, and boy, was that an awful trip down the hill to Santa Clara. I thought I was gonna throw up right there. or die. I didn't know. Just please God, keep me on the road. Anyway, Stephen, I don't know whether that's a kiss or a woohoo, but maybe it's both.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, cool.
Oh, lots of good things. Fabulous is best small doses. And then Eileen put a little Snoopy thing with penne, pasta and garlic bread.
Yay.
Yay. Might work for me, as long as it works for you. Okay, that's the end of the comments.
Can I say
Okay.
one more thing?
Well,
Mhm.
the other things that I want to talk to you
Oh,
about
all right.
is that as you look at life, look at it from your heart, not from your head sometimes. Sometimes you say, oh, well, they've got to get there, or say, oh, you're very negative because you want to hurt somebody that you feel has hurt you. And the best way to do that is love them. Don't say, I'm going to hurt them. Say, I'm going to love them. And you don't have to say it out loud. You can say it to yourself. But find a place to love people and put them in your heart. And you'll find that things grow better in your life. Things grow, things move, things populate your life when you love people. So start changing how you look at people. Look at them with love. We've got a lot of hearts going up on the screen. And more people are thinking about this.
They're floating.
How do you stop hating a person? Just don't love them. Just love them. Just say to yourself, I'm going to love that person. Yes,
Oh, Eileen,
Eileen.
and Jen, okay.
Good morning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Is the mute on?
Maybe.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
now we can.
Great. Hi. Good morning. Love to everybody.
Hi.
I appreciate the lecture, the meeting today, Dottie. And I was inspired a lot by the protest yesterday. So I'm taking that positive energy that way.
Good.
Wonderful things happen for our country next year. And also, I just wanted to announce I'm starting a Qigong app on the 1st for women who are dealing with pain, natural ways to deal with pain through Qigong. So, and you can send me a note and I'll send to Corey, I guess, information about.
Can you throw in your email address at least in the chat?
Yes, I do. I will. Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, I shall remove.
Am I allowed to say the thing now?
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things you said is about turning it around, and one of the things that, for example, that I did to help turn around the thing. So I have blanket permission for my husband to do whatever magical stuff I want to on his behalf, because he's like, whatever makes you feel better, honey, because he doesn't really believe in this stuff, but that's fine.
Happy life. Happy life.
That's exactly right. And
That's my brother always tells me.
and he had this boss at work who did not like the new system that he was hired to do and that his work partner was hired to do. And so he had it in for my husband and also his work partner. And to the point where, you know, like it was just really bad, okay? And it prevented them from being able to get a raise and all this stuff, right? So I did a candle working where for justice and for, kind of like fixing up the boss, like, and I used oils, a justice oil and a boss fix oil. And it took a few months, like 3 or 4 months, but the problem got resolved. the upper management saw what was going on, got rid of that guy, so now Robert had, what do you call it?
Got a promotion?
It's not a promotion, he doesn't have a boss in between the upper boss.
So direct
Now,
report.
he's,
Right,
now
direct
he's
report.
directly under.
Yeah.
And so it's
Direct
his work
report.
partner. And so doing that, candle working not only improved Robert's work life, but also anyone who worked with Robert as part of his team.
Right.
Improved everything. And that guy who was the boss got moved to somewhere else in the company, not as management, because it became clear that he wasn't good management material. And so sometimes I think we can be powerless, like what Dottie was saying. And so one of the ways you can empower yourself is to do a spell or a
Do a little
manifest
magic,
or a particular little prayer, do a little, whatever
Absolutely.
style. I like to do candles, but if you can't do candles, that's okay. There's methods that you bury stuff in the earth. There's methods of just writing words. There's just all sorts of things. Or you can use an electric candle too. That works.
Yes, yes. Thank
Yes.
you so much
It's
for
the
sharing.
embodiment.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
Now you can tell Robert, I raised you up and I can take you down.
Well, maybe we don't need
No, we don't need to think about
That's
that.
not the point,
Oh,
Sean.
Sean.
What?
So that is so powerful. I mean, if we think about all that, and Dottie, that was just an exquisitely written talk, by the way. I'd love to have a copy of it. There were some
Sure.
sentences in there that were absolute gold. But it's like realizing that there's that infinity of giving and receiving. So as we receive that love and support and we give it, that's the infinity loop that it creates. If we give that negativity, it's probably going to perpetuate that negative infinity flow.
Right, right.
So if we can hold on to that for ourselves by being kind to ourselves. So when I know I have a moment of anger, helplessness, frustration, guilt, loneliness, I first acknowledge it. I say, okay, you're feeling this way. I want to honor that. And that kind of calms my system down because I'm validating it. And then I can say, what can we do together? All of us, my internal family, my external family, what can we do to work through it?
Right.
To work through it. Not that I'm going to fix it, not that I'm going to make it better, but what can we do to work through it?
And not that you're going to ignore it.
Exactly.
That's the greatest gift you give people when you don't ignore it and say, I feel this way
Yeah.
toward you. I
Yes.
feel this way about what you said. And let them know what is going on.
Yeah.
Because I found that when I bring something up that I feel that somebody has done to me, they go, Dottie, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
I would never hurt you.
Right.
I'd never do that. But I was carrying this, oh, they don't like me.
Yeah.
And that hurt.
Yeah.
So I asked
Absolutely.
them and got this resulting response that, no, that's not about you. This is my way I'm feeling about life, or this is the way I'm feeling about the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're talking about, Dottie, is we tend to personalize everybody else's reactions.
Right,
So that's such a good reminder to stay in our own energy.
right, right.
And as Reverend Joyce C. says, put on some respect by
Oh.
Aretha Franklin, and that will get us grounded,
Right.
in ourselves and our own energy.
Speaking of music, it's
Right.
called some Aretha Franklin in the
That's
morning,
right.
right?
Right.
Right.
And, I just really want to honor that because music is so powerful, and gathering together, when we gather together every Sunday, when we gather together, we had a wonderful speaker series, Wisdom Sharing Circle, earlier this week. And when we gather together, it builds an energy. It builds a vortex of energy. It builds, which can surround us and protect us as we go out into the world.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that, Janet. That's so true. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Oh,
this
don't
morning.
forget, so, you remember?
Oh, don't forget to put something in the basket.
Okay,
Yes.
don't forget to donate and
Yes.
also
Regular giving creates regular receiving.
Sounds good.
And Joan asked me, she's not here today, and she asked if you would please remember to read the CCL, her article in the CCL Insights about she interviewed Patty Baker about a book that sounds really great, as a matter of fact. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Janet. Thank you for doing that.
And, and we're not gonna have the open house in November. The parking here is so miserable, just absolutely.
On
I
Sundays.
don't wanna do that to y'all, you know, because here, Sean, Mel had to drive around and still got a place way back in back in
Timbuktu.
it took forever for him to get
I
here.
got exercise for
Janet-
my feet and my heart.
Janet is, parking way, it's just, and that's gonna be right after, that's the weekend of Halloween, and so I think that's, there's just not gonna be any place for you to park. for
Bad
people.
timing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so we're gonna cancel that for right now and see, cause, I just don't know how to make it any better.
Divine timing.
Do it on
Yeah,
Wednesday
so just,
afternoon.
so the thing on, that we were gonna do on the, 2nd of November, we're not gonna do it, we're gonna just have to do something else at some other time.
Okay, thank you so much,
We
people.
love you.
Love
Be
you all.
gentle with
Love you.
yourself.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank